So what's up? What's going on, everybody? It's JA. In today's new video, we're talking the latest release from Ye. Plus, I'm thinking these sneakers might be the biggest brick of all time. Stay tuned to find out. We're gonna kick things off with the latest release from Nike and Canada's very own, the boy Drizzy Drake. The Nike AF1 CLB Certified Lover Boy has officially released via the Nike Sneakers app. These joints did have a soft launch a couple of days ago on Drake's website, but now everybody got their chance to officially cop the long-awaited collaboration. So these joints were supposed to drop sometime last year around the time that Drake's CLB album dropped, but there was some delays. Rumors said that these sneakers were a little too expensive for Nike to produce, but anyways, they officially dropped, and these joints look just like a basic Air Force One, but you got to take a look at the details. First and foremost, the leather on these, it appears that we have a tumbled leather, so you guys see that effect going on with this sneaker. And then where the Nike tab is on the heel area, it has been, of course, replaced with Drake's wording, as well as the stars that we all know, iconic for the Air Force One, have been replaced with a set of hearts. So these joints are retailing for $160, and with the extra premium price, you can expect these to be slightly of a better material, as well as you got these ABC plastic lace locks that are included with this pair as well. So Drake fans are super excited to be able to cop a pair of these. Now, Drake's history with Nike collabs has been somewhat questionable, hit or miss, as you could say, but it seems like you can't really go wrong with a classic pair of Air Force One. So while many people complain that this is a dull release, a lot of people seem to appreciate the simplicity, the beauty of the simplicity. So let me know if any of you guys went for these joints today, and if you did, were you able to successfully cop via the Nike Sneakers app? So after reports surfaced that Nike cut ties with NBA superstar Kyrie Irving, the Brooklyn Nets guard has made his return to the court after serving an 8-game suspension. He responded to Nike by rocking a pair of their sneakers, but this time he had the whole Nike logo completely covered in black tape. So directly referencing his split with the sneaker conglomerate, the black tape on the side of Kyrie's sneakers reads, "I am free, thank you God, I am." So some people say that the Nike Kyrie sneakers were some of the best performance-driven basketball models available on the market, while other people say that Kyrie is just an idiot, he's too controversial, and he deserved everything that was coming for him. But one thing for sure, after being dropped by Nike, Kyrie is definitely the biggest NBA sneaker free agent available currently in the league. And if I could give him any word of advice, I would say to focus on your game, bro, because although the Heat, we had a rocky start, we're starting to get things together and we're coming for that ass. So one of the most hype and rare sneakers is currently available for auction on eBay. So the Nike SB Dunk Low eBay has made a comeback. This sneaker originally released back in 2003, and the rumor has it that they only made about 2 to 3 pairs. So when this sneaker originally sold at auction, the only sample pair was then cut up into pieces to ensure that the auction winner was the sole owner of this shoe. So this auction is currently live on eBay. It's a great thing. All proceeds are being donated to charity. So you will be bidding on a special edition pair of the Dunks. I believe there's about 4 days left on the auction, and every pair being auctioned has bids well over 10 grand each. So I'm happy about all of this. I feel like it's donating to a great cause. If you guys are looking to secure a pair of these Dunks and not willing to spend over 10 racks on them, there is a wider release which will be going down apparently December 17th. So expect these to be launching via the Nike Sneakers app. Now, remember that pair that sold back in 2003? That rare pair, which was like almost a one of one of this Nike classic eBay Dunk? Well, that pair back in 2003 originally auctioned off for $30,000. So with these being released at a wider release coming up on the 17th, this has to be the biggest sneaker brick of all time. So what are your resale predictions on these joints? I feel like they're probably gonna go for somewhere around like 500 to 600 when they drop. So this is undoubtedly like one of the biggest bricks of all time. But I feel like if you're spending 30 grand on a pair of sneakers, you ain't worrying about it anyways. Now, I know y'all hate Kanye right now, but did y'all hear the new record? Take it from me, one day we'll all be free. Yo, sonically, that joint sounds amazing. And you know it's bad when Kanye got to take it back to the college dropout days, chopping up the soul samples. So this is a Donny Hathaway sample. And the guy that originally wrote the record said that as Donny Hathaway was suffering through schizophrenia, this was a topic, you know, that he wanted to write about. He felt like it was a great message for Donny to sing about. And, you know, he just hoped that he could be free, you know, from this mental prison that he was in. So very interesting choice of a record to sample by Ye, especially with the context behind how the original song was written. So sonically, this joint is beautiful. Ye definitely has some bars on here. He also had some questionable lines as well. But as for a fan of Ye, I feel like it's been such a tough time as of recent. You know, many people have stood behind Ye, but they also feel like this last Alex Jones interview was the final straw. So personally, I'm a little conflicted. I do feel like the interview was kind of disturbing, but personally, for me, it's a little bit different, as I feel like this whole channel that I built on YouTube has kind of been off the strength of this man's back. So I honestly feel like I'm low-key obligated, kind of. I know like 5% of y'all tune in for me, but I feel like 90% of the views, you know, were strictly from Ye fans. So for me, it's a little different of a story, you know what I'm saying? So I'm curious to know what you guys think. Do you feel like Ye dropping this record has kind of changed your opinion on him? Or do you feel like with his recent comments, like there's no turning back? I've seen some people saying that they were just ready to give up on Ye altogether, and now dropping this record, it's kind of changed their mind a little bit. You have other people that said they haven't even listened to this joint at all. But the most interesting thing I feel like is, as much as we've been dying for Ye music, it seems as though this record is not getting much coverage. So could it be that Kanye has burned all of his bridges all together? He did drop this joint on InfoWars and on his Instagram page as well, but it looks like Instagram has taken down the post. So is he being censored once again by the mainstream media? Let me know all of your thoughts on today's topics. We're gonna wrap things up today. I'm JA. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.